baby. Down. What's up, everybody? Out here doing a little training today with old Maya. Yeah, lay down. Down. A lot on my mind today. A lot to talk about. A lot on my mind. I had to go for a walk today. I had to do some training today. Yet it is a lot nicer day than it has been. I'm gonna sit down and get my butt wet now. It's been a lot nicer day than it has been for a good 3 weeks at least. But a lot to talk about. All this stuff going on right now in the government. They got their drones flying around, possibly looking for a nuke, or nukes, plural. Add that to the list of all the other things everybody's talked about, right? So what do we do if a nuke goes off? I don't know. Hopefully you got a good bunker. I don't. I got a ravine. It ain't mine. But man, with all this stuff going on new, and I've been dealing with a lot of anger issues. It helps me to talk about stuff. So I don't know if it does y'all or not. If you don't want to listen, you know what to do. Dealing with a lot of anger issues lately. I've got a family member been tormenting me. Very bad, a lot of torment shit going on, and I'm not gonna get into that. But all I can say is, if I didn't have this dog that God gave me, and if I didn't have Christ in my life, no way would I be able to deal with this world. There's no way. That's why all these people that don't have Christ in their life, they act like they're all happy and or they're good or they got money and they got all this stuff or whatever the world wants to give them. But you can tell they're not actually happy because they can't stop getting more and more and more and more all the time. It's never ending. They're never actually satisfied. It's just a quickie every day. No real satisfaction for nothing. So they slave their whole lives, and I've done it. Most people are doing it. You know, I'm not talking bad on anyone. It's the way it's going. Most people don't. We're born into such luxury that we can't fathom not being without it. And it takes a long time to adapt to just be able to lay down right here and it start raining or snowing and fall asleep. Obviously put some more warming layers on, but just live without anything hardly. It takes a lot of years to adapt to it. So I understand the fear of going without. It sucks. You get hungry sometimes. I'm living on some family land right now and it's not working out. Go figure, it's family land. Like I said, it just helps me to talk about it. Everything. I know some people it helps them to listen and helps them to talk too. Here's my the real me, the real thoughts on some things. If people can't stop buying stuff every day, all the time, just never, you're never satisfied. That is pathetic to me. That's just pathetic. I don't care if you've got 10 years, 20, 30, 50 years into your homestead or your stuff. If you can't drop all of that and focus on God, you're nothing. You send your kids to these indoctrination centers, screw their heads up, feed them all that crap food. Anything from the store that's in a box or is broken down and then built back up to something else, it's not good for you. Don't eat it. You're poisoning yourself. You're poisoning your children. And you know it. You just aren't trying to figure out a way out of it because you don't care enough right now. So some real bad stuff's going to happen in this country real soon. And God's going to make it happen. He's going to allow it to happen. And then maybe a few more people will wake up to what's really going on. Our government's completely betrayed us, and that's been a long time. Our military's so blind; they're just following the leaders still because they're patriots, so they're American warriors. We don't have rights anymore. We only have privileges. This is a privilege now, believe it or not, because you can't buy AR-15s in Illinois as a civilian. You got to have a FOID card to have one of these. Well, I thought the Constitution was a FOID card. What about the Second Amendment? Oh, it don't matter in Illinois. It don't matter in California. It don't matter all over the place because you have to have a concealed weapons permit. There's a lot of constitutional carry going on, yeah. But people walk around with their constitutional carry, and then the cops roll up to them and harass them. It's completely tyrannical. That's what I think. And this world, all these sodomites running around, they're pride parades. Pride cometh before the fall. These people are wicked. Cross-dressers and fucking cross-dressers in schools with kids. Drag queens. These are some demon-possessed men and women. A trans woman is a man that's having foreplay with your kids in the schools. If your kids are in the schools that are allowing that, it's about to go down in this country. I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm not saying next week, but sometime in our lifetime, me and you that's watching this, unless we die sometime before that, less than our say, I'm in my 30s, but if it ain't too long, yo, and there's massive drones flying around now. They won't tell it. They don't know whose they are, but they're of no threat. But you can't know if it's a threat or not unless you know who it is. They don't know if they have a payload on them. And then other government sources are talking down on the low that it's actually ours, and we're looking for nukes that have been smuggled in because of our open borders. So they're keeping it on the down low because if the majority of the citizens found out they were looking for nuclear weapons, massive panic chaos would be going on. And then they'd go, well, how did this happen? How'd they get in here? More people would wake up to the open border, something moving up there, open border problem. They're like, oh, so it's the government's fault both ways. And then more people will turn against the government. That's what they're scared of. There ain't enough people with some cojones enough to stand up. I don't know if it's been right after World War II or before then or what, when somewhere in that area of time, right around there, people were so blind, federal government snuck in and just went, and then is the end. America's been gone for at least 50 years. They've been just chopping away at it. Well, if it was America, they wouldn't be able to chop away at all our rights. You got to register your vehicle. I'm not engaging in commerce. People don't need to know that I'm actually who I say I am when I'm trying to sell them stuff or transfer goods or services. I'm just driving around trying to go to Gatorade, and I got to have license, registration, proof of insurance, hundreds of extra dollars a month, or 100, whatever. A lot of extra money a year that they're just stealing from us because not enough people trust in God enough. They trust in their insurance company. They trust in their federal U.S. Federal Reserve notes instead of God to feed us and God to take care of us and keep us alive. There's a reason all this stuff's going on. We turn our backs on God, and we're about to pay for it. All of us, including me. I know that if drones start flying around here, there's nothing I can do. If they want me, they got me. Just like the rest of you. Only the bigwigs and the few millionaires, or well, hundreds of them, but whatever, have actual places to go underground and hide, or buildings secure enough to escape what's getting ready to happen. So don't take my word for any of this. There's plenty of other channels out there, and there is plenty of stuff on the news to watch. I guess if you watch that, most of it's just crap. Good girl, right here down. So, yep. Have a good day, everybody. Control your anger. Get out and train. I told myself to control the anger. Get out and train. I say better get in shape, but you gotta stop eating that shit first. I ain't being mean, I'm being honest. If you like someone lying to you, you're being mean to yourself.